So Arnold Schwarzenegger, we broke the story on the website this morning. Arnold Schwarzenegger had emergency open heart surgery today. Now, it's a little complicated, but we're going to explain this to you.
Actually, you had it on Thursday.
Today's Friday.
Right.
So I said yesterday.
No, you said today.
Did I say today?
Yeah, you
Reagan,
did.
I say today? Oh, I meant yesterday. Anyway, so what happened is this, that he went into the hospital. In 1997, Arnold had a procedure, and he had a valve replacement. It was never meant to be permanent. It had actually lasted a lot longer than it was supposed to. So he had a scheduled surgery for a catheter valve replacement, and what happened was, this is kind of experimental, so the surgeons were standing by that if it didn't work, if it failed, they would have to do open heart surgery, and it failed.
Yes, Murphy's Law. It did fail, but as you said, they were standing by, and they ended up doing the open heart surgery,
which took a couple hours.
Several hours, but Arnold is at the hospital now and is in stable condition, but at the moment, the way it was described, I mean, they thought they were going to be able to do this procedure, and then suddenly the complications developed.
And so again, going back to 97.
If we haven't said, we should say he's 70 years old. Certainly that doesn't show when you see him, especially working out. But he is still 70, and when you have to have an emergency open heart surgery
but it 70, goes back, but this goes back to 1997.
Right.
So what happened is in 97, he has this, he has a congenital condition, and he had an aortic valve replacement back then. And at the time, he was told, look, this is not going to be permanent. And this had nothing to do with steroids, because a lot of people thought it did at the time.
But it's congenital.
It's congenital.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sometimes there are obviously heart issues that range from sort of benign all the way to very, very serious. But I know people close to me that once you go in for the valve surgery or for the valve, because they don't always do surgery. Once you go in for the valve sort of repair, they say, listen, you might have to come back at some point and have this taken care of again, because a lot of times it's not permanent, it doesn't last forever. I think a lot of people, the thing that people are like, even when I heard this morning, the older you get, the more chance that when you go under the knife, that something can go left.
It's scarier. If you have emergency surgery on a 30-year-old as compared to emergency surgery on a 70-year-old.
Don't point at me.
I was just going this way and that way.
I was pointing at me. Don't do that. I'm not 70.
We all pray for you, Harvey. But like the situation is like it wasn't like I was trying to say that, but that is what ran through my mind. I'm like, I hope Harvey's still swimming in the mornings and stuff like that, because it's very important to keep yourself up. You know what I mean?
What are you talking?
Arnold's gonna be fine. Arnold's gonna be fine.
Arnold's gonna be fine.
We hope. He is in the hospital.
Right.
Still recovering.
He's in
stable condition. As far as we know, Harvey is also in stable condition. Although,
what? Shh.
Hey, this is Matt in North Carolina. Being a medic, I've seen a lot of these procedures done over the years, and I've taken a lot of people to the hospital that had one up to 30 years ago, and they're having a cardiac event and they're going in for a replacement. So it is a relatively common procedure, but like somebody said, Murphy's Law, and it does happen. Let's just hope they didn't leave a pair of hemostats in there anywhere.
No.
Well, if they did, they'll go back.
He's in a very good hospital. Hey, Matt, real quick.
Yes, sir.
Can I just tell you, you said you're a medic?
Yes, sir.
You know what I really kind of pisses me off that I hate?
Oh,
when they call it like a cardiac event. An event is like where you go to hobnob and drink and whatnot.
It's a cardiac gala.
Yeah, it's not a cardiac event. I never knew where they got that word. It's a dumb word for a cardiac problem.
Well, okay, I'll tell you what. For you, Harvey, I'll start using the word cardiac problem.
Oh, thanks.
Hey, don't change for him. An event is just
change procedures.
Yeah,
because the guy in the orange shirt.
Okay.